What family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. Boosie, badass. Sexy Red. If you don't know, I just did a segment on Sexy Red speaking on her being the modern day Boosie, right? Now, when I did so, fam, there's a lot of people in the comments, even when she even made the post herself on her social media, she was getting a lot of backlash for saying, comparing herself with Boosie out of everybody. A lot of people was thinking, a lot of women used to compare themselves with Beyonce or something, and not Boosie. So Sexy Red kind of hit different. Now, mind you, fam, coming from St. Louis, I got to put that out there before we get into detail. It's one of them places that you can get consumed by your environment and it'll drown you, whether you're female or male. And we see footage of Sexy Red before the fame, before the deal, fam, and her behavior was pretty much still the same that it is now coming into the game. Now, an individual that was living like that on that level, you got to respect it, even though we know what type of game that individual was in when it comes to this hip hop. It's nothing sweet about it. Now, Boosie Badass responded to Sexy Red, saying she the modern day Boosie. And the reason I say it's nothing sweet about the hip hop game, because everybody out to get you, even when you're getting these deals, these 360 deals, or when you're going to these clubs and different people, it's nothing sweet about it. And any individual that been in the game a minute, will tell you that when it comes to hip hop, you got to be really on your business. But Boosie responded to Sexy Red, and he said, found that it's cool. He was asked, did you hear about Sexy Red saying she was the modern day Boosie? He said it's cool because I'm ratchet, and he said she ratchet. He said we come from the hood, come from the same places. He said she moving around, she getting her money right now, and that's how she feel. Boosie saying, I respect that. I'm a ratchet dude, she a ratchet female, right? Now, I understand Boosie, approach to the answer was saying that Sexy Red ratchet, I'm ratchet, it sound good. But it's no way that we coming into a time to where Sexy Red, never been to prison, never shot nothing, never nothing, can compare herself to a gangster coming from the streets just because you rapping and got a following and doing ratchet behavior. I've never seen a time to where females, fam, is comparing themselves to niggas. Excuse my language. And it's a cool thing to do. This is why you is seeing a lot of relationships fail. You're seeing a lot of dudes now getting dogged by females because they getting in the position of the dogger. And if you ain't holding it down in the right way, fam, they just gonna run right over you. The game have changed dramatically, fam, in the last 10 years from what it used to be. And it always have been changing on up from my grandma in them time. Like when it come to children, they had lots of children, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 children, staying together for years. Now, fam, 1 or 2 is at the most, or 3, and the relationships don't last 3 to 4 years. We is seeing the effects that hip hop have on the community. When R&B, when R. Kelly and them was talking about making babies, people were making babies, people was getting married to these songs. Need to bring that good R&B back to put some soul back into the community, fam, because we have lost it. I'm not knocking Sexy Red for her hustle. Keep doing it. do what you do. But it's a price you pay for everything you put out bad in the game, just like Boosie. It's still paying the price to this day. A lot of people, like I was just saying on my last segment I was just doing, a lot of people think that they can get there just like Boosie and Sexxy Red the same way they did it. And the thing is, the majority of you gonna have to go through the Most High. He allowed certain people to do what they do in order for you to see where your blessing at. Trust me, a lot of individuals is not happy, fam. That's millionaires. That's in Boosie position or Sexxy Red position, fam. The bigger the level, the bigger the devil. That's the truth. So it's all about peace before you even get to where you're trying to get. And for Boosie to agree with Sexxy Red on that term, fam, Boosie just playing the game for what it is, to be real with you. He been in the hip-hop game. It really done raised him like Lil Wayne. But one thing I can say about the difference between the two is Lil Wayne don't participate in the BS, fam. He done got his money out the game, and he using what he got now for the good, you know what I'm saying, of other people, fam, transitioning into something else. And that's all I be saying about Boosie, even when it come to 50 Cent and all these other, they transitioning, fam. Not saying that 50 is an angel, but if we a hustle like we say we is, let's transition and do something different other than get on these records and still talking about killing and selling dope. And we know we're not doing that, fam, at 40-something years old. Sexxy Red, before we get up out of here, and I don't know how her career, when it comes to being pregnant, one would think like, hey, sit down. Like she been getting to it even harder when she found out she had a stomach open, still on stage, doing what she doing. They be getting 40, 50,000 a show. So who gonna turn that down 2-3 times a week, fam, whether you pregnant or not? But can you imagine the vibration of the baby being in that place? The babies, they in your stomach forming, fam, but the energy you put around that baby, the noises and these different things, it's not cool, I don't think, fam. You feel what I'm saying? And who to say, individuals being in that situation, you done come from nothing, I can't knock it. Go get your bag. But situations we beginning to see like Christian Rock, fam, everybody is hungry for the money now. They worshiping the money, fam. And by any means necessary, they're going to get it. Whether if it's sacrificing their children, happiness, or whatever the case might be, to gain fans and money. I mean, it's just at an all-time high. And I got to say, before we get up out of here, Sexxy Red, we don't exactly know who she's pregnant by. We hearing that this is just a regular street dude after she got the deal and everything, right? She was still messing with regular dudes. You know what I'm saying? She didn't transition like other females would transition and start getting the higher bracket guy. But make sure you hit that like button, fam, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.